Iron Wrath. Stronghold of House Forrester. Und damit willkommen zurück. Mein Name ist Quaco und ich wünsche euch weiterhin viel Spaß mit Game of Thrones.
It's Garrett!
Yay!
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Zum Glück haben wir das Schwert auch noch.
Garrett!
Ach.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Oh.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Kommt davon, wenn man sich für die falsche Frau entscheidet, was, Rob?
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Gut. Als Krüppel wäre es auch
Justice
irgendwie
was
nicht so schön.
swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us.
Okay, da wir den einen
These
laufen
maggots
gelassen
ought
haben,
to help prevent infection.
spielt uns das hoffentlich noch in die Karten.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Okay. Das ist ja ekelhaft. Nee. Maden, die das faule Fleisch abfressen sollen, ja.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The
Okay.
future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Der will doch jetzt nicht die... wie lange bleiben die Maden da drin? Ich bin echt kein Freund mittelalterlicher Medizin.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
Toll.
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Mit den Maden drin. Tut bestimmt weh und kribbelt.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okay. Medical Supplies. Gucken wir uns den Eimer mal an. Uah. Das ist wirklich ekelhaft. Die Bandagen können wir bestimmt mitnehmen. Dreist. Heilkräuter. Hey, sind wir bei Resident Evil?
This might help.
Sollen wir auch ein paar Maden mitnehmen?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Ja, super
Yes.
süß. Gucken wir uns mal diesen, was ist das? Tapestry.
You seem to be favoring it.
Wandteppich.
Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine.
Wandteppich oder Gemälde oder irgendwas. Ja, eher ein Gemälde. Myra.
Mirror.
Mirror, okay.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Okay. Talia and Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Lady Forrester.
Sieht ein bisschen aus wie Caitlin Stark.
Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Tja, nicht besonders hoch in der Thronfolge.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Wir haben noch genug zum Gucken. Zum Erforschen. Ja, wunderbar. Das war jetzt super sinnvoll.
The Ironwood Grove.
Ein Schild.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world. The Foresters owe their lives to this wood and the weapons that come from it.
Bestimmt nicht die Eisenklingen. Ah, das sieht aber schon noch
No,
schmerzhaft
you
aus.
see there? You're limping
I'm
again.
fine, really.
Wir können uns den mal angucken. Ey,
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
ist ja gut. Ich wollte ihn auch nur angucken.
I'll admit. Your leg still seems rather weak.
Also müssen wir jetzt so lange gehen, bis unser Bein geheilt ist, oder was? Wundermaden, ne? Können wir da zwischendurch gehen? Nein. Mir ist ein Controller in der Hand allerdings echt lieber. Aber man kann sich schon dran gewöhnen. Okay. Ich schätze mal, dass wir nichts tun können. Versuchen wir nochmal, ihn anzugucken. Versuchen wir mal mit ihm zu reden, ansonsten zeigen wir ihm halt das Schwert.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Da hat er doch auch schon gesagt.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ja, hoffentlich mag Ethan uns, aber ich glaube eher nicht.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Super.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Ah, fragen wir
Can I
mal.
go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Kann das sein, dass die Kleine den Garrett mag? Vielleicht interpretiere ich
Garrett
da ein
was just telling
bisschen zu
me
viel
how
rein. Aber
valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
oh ja.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Und weg ist das Schwert.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell
Oh,
with
yeah,
Ramsay
Ramsay.
Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what
Super.
would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
Ja,
So,
sein Kopf auf
what's
einem
to be
Pfahl.
done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong!
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
Toll,
I'd like
dafür
to
werden wir jetzt
see them
geopfert.
try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the war.
Na super.
Boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair. but it is what's best.
Toll.
That settles it then.
Nee.
You can have my horse.
Toll,
And
danke.
I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Boah. Das ist frustrierend.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Ja.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They
Okay.
think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word.
Oh ja.
You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't
Okay.
say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Und kein Kämmerer wie Jon Snow.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester.
Ja, super.
Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Oh shit. Auf zur Wall.
Garrett, wait!
Natürlich nehmen wir das mit.
Be safe.
Das war's mit dem 3. Kapitel. A Long Road Ahead. Weiter geht's beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin, macht's gut. Tschüss.